Welcome to the Jordan Banks Show, y'all. I am Jordan Banks, the king of urban podcasts. I'm here with you, as I promised y'all every week. I'm back. I'm not Carisha, please. I don't do just 4 shows a year. I'm coming every week, and I ain't picking on nobody. But we here because Big John in the building.
Always.
What it do, boy?
Hey, man. Hey, this Martin Luther week.
Martin Luther week, man.
You know, people say day. Martin Luther week.
Put your head up. Put your head
what
up.
I'm saying. Martin Luther week.
Martin Luther week.
There you go.
But I got a master class for that.
The Martin Luther week.
Martin Luther week, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
In honor of that tradition, and because we said when we start, man, it's so much bad, so much where they do that at. We looking at everything that's happening. It's cold as hell everywhere. Man. Pipes busting. Folks homeless. We made a vow at the beginning of the year. We're going to start off with something good.
There we go.
And it don't get no better than this.
Well, let's see.
I just say thank God. Thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, thank Him. Thank God, man. You know why, man? Because Ohio grand jury has sense enough to refuse indictments on Brittany Watts. Now, they got all this abortion stuff, and all these Republicans want to try to stand up and, we're fighting for the fetus, this and that. They were actually trying to prosecute this young lady because she had a miscarriage in her toilet. So, they're trying to prosecute her for abuse of a corpse.
Come on, man.
She had a miscarriage. It ain't like she would have had an abortion.
Right.
So I guess in Ohio, you have a miscarriage, they be dead. You better have one at the hospital.
Well, they making it to the point where you can't do nothing.
Man, so you know what? Thank God. Thank God, young lady.
Congratulations.
Thank God you got out of that mess. Miss Brittany Watts. Yeah. Somebody, the grand jury, the people of Ohio had sense enough to say, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. Why are we even here?
Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. So I'm just glad they had that sense, man. So congratulations to her. Well, I got to get to a few RIPs. We had quite a few this week. Oh, wow. First, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Juke, gunned down in the hometown in Memphis.
Sorry to hear that.
You always saw Big Juke, CMG. I know Big Juke. He rode solo a lot. He did parties here a lot in St. Louis. Other cities. He was I believe he was the CEO or the CFO of CMG Records.
Okay.
A lot of speculation going on in the streets.
Always is.
They were actually, him and Gotti. Gotti was with him because there's video of him and Gotti at the funeral they attended along with their mother.
Oh, wow.
Some say the hit was meant for Gotti. Say he took over, Juke took over 10 shots. Some say no, it was for Juke. Some people said Juke had a contract on Dolph for $40,000. That was the thing going around Memphis. When he died, some say this strictly a revenge shooting. Reports are when they got the shooting, moms jumped out the car, started running. She could have got hit then.
Right.
Thank God nobody else got killed. But whatever y'all doing this for, man, it's just senseless.
We got to stop, people.
Don't make no sense, man.
Got to stop.
You can't revenge shoot. No, I mean, I don't. Because you never know why somebody got killed, what happened, all the intricacies. I guess somebody would know. But the things that y'all doing just to do it now.
You got to let this stuff go, man.
Ridiculous, man. So, RIP to Big Juke, man. Yeah. I usually don't do no RIPs for stuff like that because I be like, but anytime somebody moms is there and y'all just coming from a funeral. I mean, it's that like we always say, man, ain't no honor amongst mother thieves no more, man.
Right.
You don't try to kill somebody at a funeral, coming from a funeral, on Sundays, with their mom there, with their kid there. There are laws and things the way the universe works.
Right.
You don't want that karma.
No.
But that's I'm old school, I guess, because that's the rules we live by. These rules y'all got now, man. I don't want no part of this.
Right.
But check this out. RIP to Missouri's own. She actually lived in Illinois, but she worked for the University Lincoln, the HBCU in Jeff City, Missouri.
Right.
Dr. Bonnie Bailey committed suicide.
Oh.
49-year-old.
Man. Hate to hear that.
I tried to dig a little deeper in it because some things don't even seem right to me. She was 49 years old, had a husband, had a mom.
Right.
She had a doctorate.
Right.
She was the VP of Student Affairs. So apparently she killed herself. She left an email, sent the email to the president of the university who was apparently bullying her. Bullying and trying to make it hard for her to job. I think she actually got let go as of January 3rd. Word is she was depressed about it.
Right.
And some other things. But you look at people on the outside, you say, man, you 49. You got a doctorate.
Right.
You student affairs, VP. Move on. Sometimes
all these accolades don't mean anything.
It don't mean nothing. But sometimes them letting you go and them do what it's a blessing, man. It's time to move on.
Right.
But the president now, he's been put on paid leave. Dr. John Mosley. You know what was kind of funny to me? Because it's a HBCU, Missouri.
Right.
The white guy's the president. But I had to think, I talked to somebody and they was like, well, you can't really discriminate on that.
Right.
And I said, I guess you're right, because they did have a black lady president at Harvard.
Right.
So I guess it'll be like, well, but the guy was apparently bullying her for some reason. I don't know. I tried to go a little deeper into it. Because I'm trying to see what else going on here. I mean, I don't know people's mindset. You don't know what they think, but
right.
To have all these things going on with yourself and a husband, usually it's somebody that's single. You got a husband, a mama, all these other things going on.
Right.
And you're 49 and you let the bullying get to you.
Man, sometimes, and I tell people all the time, man, it's mental health is serious, because you can get the strongest person, but if you catch them at that awkward time in their life, they're just as vulnerable as anybody.
And your spirituality.
Yeah.
You have to have something to hang on to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I said before, we all are crazy enough to walk in the middle of the street if it wasn't for that.
Mm-hmm.
I say the name Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't scared of that.
Right.
And that Holy Spirit keeping you.
Yeah. I tell people all the time.
You gotta have that relationship, man.
Yeah, that's what I was just finna say. It ain't about going and sitting in the pews and stuff like that.
I ain't going to church all week.
You got to have that personal relationship.
You gotta have a personal relationship with God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't get there without Jesus.
Absolutely.
So Muhammad and Buddha and Khufu, all y'all want.
Absolutely.
I ain't here to preach.
Get to know him.
Yeah. Also, man, RIP to that 6-year-old little Dallas girl. She got shot, fatally wounded. While her mom, she left him with some relatives and some people, thinking she's in good care.
Right.
But while her mom was out planning a funeral for her brother, 12, 13-year-old little kid who was shot and killed in December.
Wow.
So she has to come back and find this out.
Wow.
That's too much, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
Now that's a woman that, have to watch her, because for taking her own life.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah. So we gonna pray against that.
Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I got one more though, man. See, these are special. These are special RPs to me though. I don't just do RPs no more. I the rapper guy. Okay, yeah, that's that nigga shit. But RIP the 5-year-old Alabama boy who got shot and killed while he was at home getting his hair cut.
Wow.
Sitting at home getting his hair cut, and somebody come up and start shooting towards the house.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Well, I got one more to add to it. I know it ain't part of the collection, but very good friend of mine from Alabama lost his mother. Wasn't to any kind of violence or anything. He's a pastor down there. His mother was a pastor. So I'm just letting you know, man. Yeah. I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you, bro.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like just a call or something. Check on people, man.
Right.
See how you doing.
Yep.
And
just to know, you dealing with somebody that's grieving.
Yeah.
Leave a message. Leave a text message. They ain't gonna always answer.
Don't do too much though, because some of y'all do too much.
Right. Just a message. Hey, you know what? I'm
a
thinking
message
about
and leave
you.
it alone.
I'm thinking about you. I'm here if you need me.
You show up with a pot of chitlins and shit.
Right,
like
right.
that. Y'all doing too much.
Yeah, because me and my boy, we don't talk like that all the time, and I've left a couple of messages, and I know he's got them, but that's a tough thing when you lost a parent or whatever, and it doesn't matter what age it is. So just leave a simple little message just to let them know you care. That's
Some of y'all fucking overbearing.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell you because that is a moment of grief, and you ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come up out of that, man. You know, that's a lot of RIPs this week, man. But like I said, I really don't do them. Yeah. But them some special things right there, man. Absolutely. That's happening that we gotta just. That gun violence is crazy. But how about them Cowboys?
R.I.P. to the Cowboys.
R.I.P. baby.
Hey,
Rest in Prescott.
You know what I mean? I love Stephen A. And I mean, we don't always agree. You know, when he be doing this stuff, and I be listening to him, and some stuff I'm thinking, but. About them Cowboys, I do not disagree.
I don't disagree.
They some entitled fans,
bro. Let me tell you though, it's. I think most people don't necessarily dislike the Cowboys themselves, but it's they fans.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, if I was a Cowboy fan, this is the last time y'all gonna do it to y'all gonna do it to me, Cowboys, because y'all had me fooled. I got a little worried as a Frisco fan. Y'all look beautiful this last half of the season. Dak looked like a Hall of Famer. CD Lamb breaking records.
Front runners, man.
But think about the Cowboys team they had in the past. Dude breaking records. They doing Parsons looking like Haley back there.
Front runners, dog. They front runners.
I'm trying to tell myself. I keep telling everybody they one and done. This happened every year. But then I said, God damn. I said, oh man. I said this first game was cakewalk.
First of all, they a turf team, you know, and then they front runners. If you get somebody to jump on them in the beginning, it takes their confidence away. Yeah. They front runners, man. I'm
like Shannon Sharp said. He was right. He said it's all predicated on the defense. If they don't get no scoops and picks,
they can't.
They can't keep up with you,
right?
Because that defense is. The scheme's okay, but they can't stop a run.
I'm sorry. You give me a 3-and-out defense. I'm not sitting there saying that I wouldn't enjoy the picks and the fumble, but you give me a 3-and-out defense.
Yeah.
I'll take it all day long. Because that means that you on the field 3 plays and out. And as long as I got an offense that can give me something, give me a 3-and-out defense.
You know what would be a great hire, but I don't know if he want to do it. And I don't know if the Cowboy fans want to put so much hope that they just think championship's going to fall.
What's that?
Bill Belichick may be able to get that thing disciplined and turned around.
You know, because of his whole style, man.
I would say him, but I probably would go Harbaugh. I'm gonna tell you who I would go with. He's a Texas guy. He just left the Texas Mike. I mean, he was in Nashville, Mike Vrabel. Oh,
I him.
Yeah, I like New England hire with Jared Mayo, the former Patriot linebacker.
I do
that
too.
brother. Yeah, I like that.
Too.
I
like Harbaugh in
I think a lot
LA.
I think a lot of teams want to start to get a little younger in coaching.
Yeah,
you know, a little because you're dealing with these guys now who I'm looking at Dallas team. Everybody over there got Lil Wayne plats in their head.
Yeah,
you know, you're dealing with a different generation now.
Right, so you need
it's a different type of motivation, a different type of thing.
I'll tell you, his name ain't been brought up, but I'll tell you who I think would be a good coach at Dallas. That young black coach from Notre Dame.
Well, you leave Notre Dame alone, bro.
I'm just saying.
You better get that assistant coach Michigan got up there. That brother up there, he can coach too.
Yeah, Sherrod.
But if Harbaugh leave, they're going to get him that money. Why? They're going to pay that brother.
I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see what he did to Penn State? Come on, man. Mean, that reckons a 3-year contract.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah, R.I.P.
You know, I tell old cuz he trying to get ahead of it. Oh well, we still great. I said, cuz don't do that. Don't try to take away our moment. No, I'm like, don't try to take away our moment.
In what era?
You know,
you great if I give you a 10-second head start.
But you know, I think Dallas fans that try to fool you because this year they tried to have some caution. Like, well, we seen it before. Secretly y'all saying it. I said, come on. Like the little engine that could. My team, I'm saying, man, this our year. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
First,
even if we don't, but I ain't gonna pretend like I ain't want that motherfucker.
First and foremost, I never thought McCarthy was a very good fit for Dallas.
No,
I don't
even think he's a good coach.
I never did.
I'm gonna tell you who else ain't a good coach to me.
He's a great offensive coordinator, but he needs somebody over him.
Andy Reid ain't a good coach neither.
I don't think he is. I think
think about it, man. These guys get these players like Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Mahomes. It's like Phil Jackson having Michael Jordan.
True.
You could almost let it just go how it is and tweak a couple things, maybe.
Well, the only reason why I kind of disagree with that because Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb, then he went on to Michael Vick. And then he didn't do bad with Alex Smith in Kansas City.
But look at all the greatness he had.
But I'm just saying, Alex Smith was bad. It's just that you had Mahomes behind him. You had to make that.
Oh, no doubt.
Right. So that's why I'm sitting there saying he's better than McCarthy. I give him that.
Well,
but I see what you're saying. He has greatness.
Neither one of them can coach in the fourth quarter or in overtime. It's like they brain get frizzled and fried. As opposed to a Belichick, he a master in the fourth quarter, overtime.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick is the coach who let you score in the fourth quarter so he can get the ball back because he already calculated scores and yards.
I've never seen nothing like that, but yeah.
Let him score.
Like I said, 3 coaches in the NFL today that I ride with. Bill Belichick. I'm sorry, I'm always going to ride with Baltimore coach, but John Harbaugh has proven it. And then Mike Tomlin.
They need to go. They need to try to get Mike Tomlin.
Pittsburgh would be crazy to let.
They
Mike
better
Tomlin
go try to. But Pittsburgh might be willing to do it.
Yeah, I think so. But
I think Mike Tomlin can get that thing going with that. But Dallas was scary in a way because
I'm gonna tell you,
Dallas had the talent on every level.
I'm gonna tell you where Mike Tomlin, if they let him go, where he would just thrive at. Let that Chargers job be open.
Oh, they finna talk to Harbaugh.
I'm just saying, but I just said let that Chargers
they
job.
They finna talk to Harbaugh.
Let that Chargers job be open.
Yeah, I see it, cuz.
I guarantee 3 years, Chargers be in the Super Bowl.
I see it, cuz.
Yeah.
I can't front on you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm move past talk about that all day, man. We're gonna get a sports show going up here. Goddamn.
Right.
Whoo! Let me get some old shit, man. In South Korea, they passed the law finally banning the sale of dog meat.
Huh? What they gonna do? They gonna starve.
They banned the sale of dog meat in South Korea.
I guess it's gonna be all cat
and rats.
I'm telling you,
because I've seen shows with them folks over there. They got them field rats, and they have to actually jump on them and catch them. Them fucking things are huge.
Korea is just one place that I just would just.
And bro,
I would be a vegetarian over there.
Let me tell you. And they say, no, he good for you because I guess it's not like these American rats in these big cities where they eating trash and this. They're like, no, we set up. They only eating plants and da-da-da.
I don't give a
yeah, that's still a little.
I don't give a shit. They're still a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Check out this shit talking about some rats. 2 teens have been arrested after nearly stabbing a man to death in the New York subway. Why? Because the man said, Happy New Year's.
I guess they New Year wasn't happy. They got mad.
Niggas. The man said Happy New Year and they stabbed him up.
I'm telling you, hey, look, over 50% of the stuff we talk about on here, man, I'm telling you, half of the, I'm guaranteeing you, mental health. I keep telling y'all, mental health.
Mental, spiritual, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a serious game, man.
Let me tell you something, bro. You talking about some mental shit. This nigga here. Wizards guard Ryan Rollins.
Right.
Professional basketball player making millions has been released from the team after charges he had been caught shoplifting at Target. Her Target. I guess he's just Target to him.
You got all that money, you don't want to pay for. You don't want to pay for a toilet.
Fucking klepto.
You don't want to pay for a toilet scrubber. Come on, man. Because that's what you get from Target, man.
Fucking klepto. I bet everybody on the team say, man, I don't wonder what happened to my gold necklace. This nigga here
just can't keep his hands off shit.
Can't take a nigga nowhere, man.
He's ruining his career because he can't keep his habits on.
Because he wants to steal at Target.
No different than a crackhead. you can put him in the suit, but he's still gonna smoke.
Ooh, smoke daddy. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. This motherfucker here. Now G Herbo, the rapper, no big hits or nothing like that. You know, he lived his life on other people's credit and social security numbers, I guess. Got convicted. He was set to be sentenced.
Right.
5 to 10, 15. Federal charges. This motherfucker goes in a week or so ago, and then they already got him dead to right. He already convicted. So he goes in. This the story they say. Well, he said he was guilty on the wire fraud as well. So they said, okay, since you admitting to that, we're gonna give you 3 years probation, and you got to pay back $280,000. Man, y'all better stay away from that nigga. That nigga talking.
Right.
You don't get out of federal cases because you go and plead guilty on another charge. Man, that's adding, nigga.
Exactly. When feds got you, they got you.
Ask old British Williams. Similar charges.
Right.
She going to do 5 years. She ain't got nobody to tell on.
Right. Nobody
big enough anyway.
Exactly.
Now you got to imagine him being from Chicago, the street gangs, he in rap, probably live in Atlanta, be around all these different people. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all watch who you hang with, man.
Exactly.
Because you don't get out of federal charges by media charges.
Even in feds, if they giving you 10 years when they got you dead in their eyesight,
he's already guilty. All they had to do was sentence him.
Yeah. If you only get 10 years, it mean they got something on you, and 10 years was just the least amount they can give you.
And the thing about it is, once they got you under that thumb,
they ain't letting up.
You under their thumb.
That's it.
Because I ain't gonna say it's my estimation and guess that T.I. already worked for him. Man, it's just some shit you don't get out of, man. Right. I don't care how much money you got. Right. When the feds want you,
they got you.
And they done watch you for 3-4 years, and they come and got you dead to rights, and your ass get out of it. The only way to get out of it is to tell. T.I. with the guns, felon, they could have gave that nigga 20 years.
11 months.
Easy.
a
year and a day.
Year and a day. Oh, okay. I thought 11 months.
I don't care what type of paper party you say you had, because see, the feds will give you that paper to show.
Right.
But fuck around and don't tell them what they need to know. They'll let that real shit leak.
Right.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all say what y'all want to say about me, goddamn. But speaking of charges, now somebody needs to file charges on these folks, man. The fucking Grambling women's basketball team.
What they do now?
They played this other girls team, the small school called College of Biblical Studies, and they beat them
by 100.
159 to 18.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's just fucking assault. How come ain't nobody stop this shit?
That should have been a rape charge. All of them.
Everybody talking
for the
shit.
Coach, the players, the university, the chancellor. That should have been a rape charge.
College of Biblical Studies.
Why would y'all even schedule that game? You know what? In the College of Biblical Studies, College of Biblical Studies they should be going to jail too. Why would y'all allow that? You know what? I know why. I forgot. Because
money.
They pay you so much money to But I'm sorry, I don't know if there's enough money in the world for me to get beat.
Grandma's like probably over there. Where Jesus? Where Jesus at?
Right.
They just praying. Come on, we got to pray. Nah, we need a jump shot.
I don't know if they could have paid my university enough money.
We need Joanna, man, at this point.
and shame on the AD, because they took the money knowing god darn well that they were gonna beat them down like
that. Well, and if there's a point where you say, okay, I got it. We gracefully bow out. Right. At some point, it was 120 to 2 or 10. At some point, you say it's over.
That's like putting the 96 Chicago Bulls team up against some rec players.
Yeah, and televising it.
Right. You know damn well how this is going to turn out.
Y'all just playing. Mm-hmm. Y'all playing. It's over. I mean, I'm going to say it again. The College of Biblical Studies. I'm praying for y'all. Mm-hmm. Some dealer girls may never recover. Right. 159 to 18. Who scored?
Got to get on that old song, Call on the Lord.
And religious folks, y'all did them wrong.
Wrong, boy.
I'll tell you who else need Jesus. Larsa Pippen.
Do you know what this whole show should be talking about? The people that need Jesus.
They need Jesus.
That should be the title of this show. Who need Jesus?
Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did.
Shit, Larsa Pippen tore up a whole family.
Now, Larsa, I'm. See, this is where I don't believe you no more. You trying to say you and Marcus Jordan, y'all do it 5 times a night because you competitive. Basically, you wanted to say y'all doing it more than you and Scotty, and he just stand there like with a little smirk on his face. Nigga, please. Not unless you got a pack of them blue pills. You ain't doing it 5 times a night, boy.
I think she got him. I think she got him mesmerized though. I don't think I'm no longer.
She trying to save face for this little dude because you already put out there some shit you shouldn't have put out there. Talking about Scotty hit it 5 times. Yeah, you kind of stretching that a little bit, but whatever. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga ain't hitting it 5 times a night. I mean, I'm not jealous. I'm not comparing it because I want one good one, and I'm good. I'm cool with it.
Right.
Trust me. I'm like Bernie Mac. 3 minutes. Heavy round.
Right. One heavyweight round.
I'm good. I will try to go again if you want me to.
Hey.
But if you ask for, I might be able to push.
You better get yours.
I might be able to
get mine.
You play with me long enough, I may be able to push a 3rd one out before sunrise. But once you get after that, bro, I know the makeup of us.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Or he's dust. Cause that shit that comes out of me, that's blood.
Yeah.
It takes something out of you.
Oh, every time.
Why you think we be there? Y'all be looking at us like, damn, you can't get your breath. Girl, you know, shit just came from the top of my head to the end of my toes.
If you want a 3rd one from me, you better have an oxygen tank on the side of the bed. Or call the ambulance, 1 2.
Bring in another girl. You gotta have motivation.
Hey.
We have to have some more motivation.
You know what? And I've said that before. I said you get these women to get with you, and when they want this,
bro.
I say, hey, you have to sit there and do what you gotta do to get your man to that point.
Motivation.
So, hey, unless you can do some tricks, some shit that I ain't never seen before, you better bring a friend.
You want me to pull out 3-4 times a night? Better be a couple of y'all. Because after I did that twice, now it's like, oh damn, that's
right. They don't understand that different pussy
I'm just telling the truth.
You. I'm sorry, and it has nothing to do with love or lust. We're just men. That's just what it is.
Tupac told y'all ain't nothing like pussy but new pussy. Now you got to disclaimer. You do have to. Tupac was under 25.
Right.
You do have to grow as a man to understand. It's
right.
not. That's not what it's all about.
Absolutely.
You could be completely satisfied with one woman, one relationship.
But if you want that extra,
I'm gonna give y'all that gag. Goddamn, that's it. Well, let me see another motherfucker is. I think the coach want to sit her ass down again. Angel Reese, LSU, they fell to Auburn, and I'm gonna say congratulations to the young lady that stripped Angel Reese, Jemiah Mingo Young, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because why is the ball in Angel Reese's hand? The last shot, top of the key. Who's she supposed to break down? That ain't her game.
Right, she's low post.
Where the guards at?
Yeah.
What? And the coach was looking like after that girl ripped out the coach. That coach just turned her head from the TV. I know she probably said, "This black bitch."
Well, you know what?
See, that's when you want too much. Like that's not your game.
It's not your game. And you ain't put the work in over the summer. They had that kind of game. But in their defense, the coach is doing a fantastic job at LSU because they lost the one star guard. They lost to a knee injury for the rest of the year. She was the one that when Angel Reese was out that was putting up them numbers. Now she could have put it down, but she's gone for the year.
Yeah.
So all they got is Angel Reese and a couple other players.
Angel Reese with 10, 15 seconds left at the top of the key. It's not the game. It's not the move.
It should have been
ever.
I mean, I would put her on the high post on the block, get it to her, Let her do her thing, but not at the top of the key.
Yeah.
That's not a game.
So, but you know what though? Once again, to Jemiah Mingo Reese, congratulations.
Hey, that's
you
what
stripped
big
that bitch.
That's what big player do. Big player do big things.
She big time, man. Yeah. She said, "Hey, you can go over that bullshit here."
Work on your game.
Well, some more good news for us. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is good news from McDonald's. I think now this is just me. Cause it's something about them two all beef patties. McDonald's make the best fucking Big Mac. Like that Big Mac, that's my favorite fucking. If I'm out for, unless I'm gonna go sit down at a restaurant or something, you know, they get the homemade patty. But for as far as fast food and just going to get, a Big Mac is my favorite fucking burger. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And as of the 24th of January, Big Mac, McDonald's is coming back with the double Big Mac. I tell y'all, that's how I got all this. That Big Mac, man, I had to stop.
I'm sorry, I'm not a McDonald's fan, but my boys love it, so I ain't gonna take nothing away from them.
Man, that double Big Mac, just like the double fillet of fish. You give me that in a fountain. See, they sell Coke, which is cool, but you give me that in a fountain Pepsi. I slap your mama, mama.
I'm so glad you didn't say a double Big Mac with a Diet Coke. I would slap shit out you.
I'll take a Diet Pepsi. 0 calories, bro.
You gonna go in with a Diet Coke?
Now, see, when you eat like that, you might as well go get a regular fucking. So, matter of fact, give me that orange back there.
Exactly.
Give me that old orange, that old
syrup. You might as well go in.
Give me that old syrup drink back there.
Let me get 2 double Big Macs, that basket of fries, and give me a small Diet
And I'll
Coke.
tell you what, when I get they fries, I gotta get a couple of packs of sweet and sour sauce.
You know what?
You dip fries in some sweet and sour sauce.
I will give you that only if the fries are hot.
Well,
some of these McDonald's been tripping, been giving you these cold ass fries.
Yeah, you gotta watch them.
Yeah.
You gotta watch them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because in Ohio, McDonald's is closed after a crack pipe was found in order.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? McDonald's, they used to hire the teenagers and had respectable people that managed. Now, all of a sudden, and I guarantee the crack pipe was probably from the manager. It probably wasn't even from the kids. It was probably
all
from
the
manager.
Good kids at Chick-fil-A now.
It fell out the manager's pocket during rush hour and shit.
All the good kids at Chick-fil-A now.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Hey, Chick-fil-A taken care of.
I had a job at McDonald's as a teenager, man. A kid, I was sick. That was my first job out there in the world.
Oh, I remember.
I used to make my own sandwiches and shit.
I remember you.
I think I had the first quadruple.
Look. You used to love to come pick you up. He pick you up and work down.
I think I had the first quadruple double bacon and cheese. And then McDonald's got slick. They started charging you for that.
I had a couple of sisters who worked at McDonald's, man.
Yeah.
Hey, my mother was a career cook, so we didn't always eat out like that.
Yeah.
So when my sister and them got the jobs at McDonald's and stuff, boy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was their best little brother. What you need me to do?
Give me a hot cherry pie, goddamn. And a box of them old Grimace cookies.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had a sister that worked at Lee's. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Lee's. And hold on, this just remember when you worked at McDonald's. So you know, get your family's of free food. McDonald's always had contests. So you take a stack of cups and you peel the thing off to see which one was a winner.
Exactly.
Here, bring this up here.
You used to go to other McDonald's and redeem them.
Now let's say something that was really slick. We did. This is Martin Luther King week.
Right.
They used to have a Martin Luther King celebration every year. And we go down and they get high school kids a voucher for a free Big Mac. Yep. It was just on a regular piece of Xerox paper. Yep. So we go and copy that bitch about 1,000 times. You know, now everybody got a scan.
Right. No,
that shit used to be a copy. We copy that eating Big Macs all day, all week.
All your friends, everybody, boy.
Man.
Coming in and lying.
I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. That was a long time ago.
See, I got bougie. My first job was at Steak and Shake.
I ain't want to wait a half hour for a fucking burger.
Hey, I was a shake man. I would turn them out, boy.
Say next year you're gonna be on fries.
Exactly. That's when the big bucks started rolling in.
I'll tell you. So yeah, they found that crack pipe.
Anybody know that movie? There was another American classic.
Yeah. Speaking of these fast food restaurants, man, Alabama prisoners are being Alabama prisons are being accused of slavery after a lawsuit alleges they lease out their prisoners to work at fast food restaurants for $2 a day. I keep telling y'all don't want to go to jail down south. Y'all don't believe me.
But see, here's the thing. I'm glad somebody talking about, because they be doing this shit forever.
Yeah, they do it forever.
They've been doing it forever. Now y'all want to talk about it?
I'm telling y'all something. Them places down south, y'all go to these little communities. You could be Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. They will have your ass out there picking cotton as a prisoner. Or if you're in the local jail, you will be out there picking cotton, real life.
The most I've heard about, because I mean, you know, I've had family, I've had friends, relatives who've been to jail, and it'd be like $2 an hour that they're doing shit with that people that getting paid $20, $25 an hour.
Oh, not an hour, it's a day.
Well, I'm just saying, but I've heard that, and the thing about it is I don't care if I'm locked up or not. You still shouldn't be able to do that.
No, that's crazy.
It's still illegal labor practices. I don't care all day long.
You talking about illegal? There's an Atlanta restaurant called Gin Cheese. Gin Cheese in Atlanta is under fire for adding a health insurance charge to your bill. You're paying for their health care. They ain't making no bones about it. Fuck that. Put it on there. Health care. Y'all got no Obamacare in this bitch? Like,
I mean, what? Is the food that unhealthy that you got to put a health care charge?
I'd be mad at the motherfucker.
Man,
I know you ain't put this shit on her. You know what then? You know what I'm going to do? That's your fucking tip.
Yep.
You will not get a tip if I get a health care charge on my thing. Right. I don't care if it's $1. You're not getting a tip, sir.
Yep. I'm paying for your health care. Get away from my table.
And to make sure you don't get one, I don't care if I got a credit card or a debit card. I'm running out to the ATM.
Yep.
Because I ain't even give you my card now, so you can try to get me.
Yeah. So you can try to adjust
I'm putting exact change. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of that, y'all may want to get a new job while y'all down there. Here's one for you. Oscar Mayer will pay you $35,000, right? $35,000 plus the cost of hotels. They're gonna give you $150 a week for food. They're gonna give you 18 paid days a year. All you gotta do is ride around in a Winnie Mobile across the country for a year. They're gonna take care of you.
I don't know. They might not be a bad deal if you ain't got shit
going on. If you ain't got shit else going on, they paying for your hotel.
Right.
They paying for health care insurance.
Yeah.
They gonna get $150 a week to eat.
Right.
And they gonna give you $35,000 in your pocket. If you ain't got shit else to do, it don't sound too bad, because now you ain't got to worry about nowhere to stay.
You can go see the world.
You got to worry about health insurance.
Or you can see the U.S.
They're going to give you 18 paid days off.
Just don't put me in no Motel 6. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. See, I think they got to put you somewhere nice, because if you got the Weenie Mobile out there, somebody's going to steal it.
Right.
You gotta put me somewhere nice.
Because you know, and let me rephrase it. You know, people in the hood, and that's black or white. You know, people in the hood, they see something that they ain't never seen before. They got to have it. They will park it in the garage. Man, look what I got. Yeah.
Well, we moving along, man. Slowly but surely. So we're gonna go ahead, y'all, and get into that old watch party, y'all.
Who we watching this week, man? Who we gotta watch this week? Because these some conniving motherfuckers out here.
We're going to get into that watch party, y'all. Let me tell you something. We're going to have to watch this motherfucker, Missouri Secretary of State, Jay Ashcroft.
It wasn't bad enough we had to watch that.
The invitations have gone out to the Honorable Jay Ashcroft. We haven't heard a reply yet, but I'm telling y'all, we got to watch this white boy. This white nigga went on CNN. I forget the host name, but very, very good. Mm-hmm. He on there. He trying to take Joe Biden off the Missouri ballot. Mm-hmm. Why, you ask? He don't really fucking know. he say, cause he heard the lieutenant governor of Texas and the Florida governor mention that Joe Biden may have something to do with an insurrection. I said, which insurrection are you talking about? You're not letting me talk. Well, sir, you can't just say that if you're not letting me talk.
You got the evidence to provide.
No, somebody said it.
Somebody said it.
And then the CNN host said, well, you can't just take them off the ballot in Missouri. Here's your Constitution, read it word for word. So basically, in Missouri, if you're the Secretary of State, you have to go to court in Missouri to have it done. Mm-hmm. He said, no, you don't. You know, he said, I'm reading straight from Missouri Constitution. No, you don't. What about Maine? They did it. They said, well, in Maine, their constitution is different.
A little different. State constitution is different.
He don't even know his own fucking constitution in the state.
I've been saying this. They get these lawmakers these jobs. They don't even know the laws, man.
he got it because his daddy, John Ashcroft, was a senator.
Yes.
We need to watch these stupid ass white boys at all fucking times, y'all.
I'm telling y'all, somebody made a movie, a black guy, Eddie Murphy, back in the day. And the movie is called Distinguished Gentleman.
Yeah.
Watch it. It is a comedy, but it is so true. This dude won just off of his namesake.
That's it.
That's how it is. A lot of these people are getting there because they daddies, George W. Bush.
Yeah.
Because their daddy was in there and all this other little stuff.
Trump kids got jobs at the White House.
I'm telling you.
You got to watch him, man. So
I'm telling you.
Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft.
Watch this motherfucker.
Watch that white boy. Watch that white nigga at all costs.
All costs.
Well, I'm going to go on to a master class, John. Got a little master class to do. Where my sound at? There, master class.
What we got for the people, man?
In honor of King Week.
Okay.
We're going to call this one I'm Tired of Marching. I'm fucking tired of y'all there. Even Martin Luther King said he tired of me. He said it. Towards the end of the light, said, I'm tired of marching now. You know why? Because you niggas don't want to get it straight. You motherfuckers out here, you're propping this MAGA stuff. You want to vote for these crazy ass white folks. You want to do this, do that. I'm tired of marching for you niggas. You even got niggas out here that'll tell you systematic racism don't exist.
Wow.
But we see it every day in employment, in banking, in credit. Hell, you can't go buy a car, they racist. Oh, put you in this car. Yo, white person come get anyone you want. Shit.
Even education. Oh my God.
You know, they got dime pickle specials running and all type of shit for them. You know, pickle with a nickel. Get anything you want.
Right.
I'm tired of y'all. I ain't gonna keep marching. I ain't gonna keep saying nothing. I'm gonna make my fucking money. I'm gonna go live my life and I'll be done. Because you niggas, I don't even blame the white folk no more. You niggas go for this bullshit and perpetuate this bullshit and keep it going in the things that you do and say.
Right.
Why would anybody, a minority, any color, talk about voting for Trump?
Crazy.
Why is Jay Ashcroft the fucking Secretary of State? We live in Missouri, Kansas City, Springfield, St. Louis. There's enough niggas there.
Yep.
This motherfucker ain't got to be there.
Yep.
But y'all keep letting them do it because you motherfuckers, some of you motherfuckers just want to be different. Don't even know why. You want to be different, but you the same old plain fucking Jane. You dumb motherfuckers. But
hey.
Tell him, John. I told him I'm tired of marching.
Yeah.
I ain't living.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna start rolling. I ain't marching no more.
I ain't doing shit. Well, I'm gonna get through this. Our time, boy. We rolled through this thing, man. But there's a lot here. Yeah. This sobriety check, man. We're gonna do us a little sobriety check, man.
Is it anybody sober in this one?
Bro, we'll start off this way. Maybe Angela Bassett finally got an honorary Oscar for her many works.
Honorary.
Not for nothing she did specifically, but they gave one honorary, you know, whatever. Regina King introduced her. Great job.
Okay.
Angela Bassett came up, grabbed her by the face, and gave her a big old wet one. Stuck the lips up.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Bring somebody else to the party. I don't see nothing drunk about that.
I was a little turned off.
But yeah, exactly. Now you bring them two to the room with me. I don't give a damn how old they are because them motherfuckers look good as hell.
Oh, Angela.
Bring it. Hey, bring the bottle. We can get drunk in.
Bring the Oscar in the bottle.
Man, you know what the part about that is, and I know we got to roll through this. Why she got to get an honorary? That woman did amazing work, man.
Yeah.
But, okay.
But, yeah, Oscar's Oscar. Fuck it. Well, a Missouri math teacher was arrested, charges a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old, and his father was also arrested because he knew about it and didn't turn his son in or didn't report it.
Wait a minute. Okay, let me get
it's in Missouri. A lot of shit happening in Missouri.
Let me get this. So the teacher, is the teacher woman?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't saying it's good, but I just thought that it was a man, and then the daddy excused the man having a relationship with the son.
The father said, "Go ahead, nigga."
You know,
my boy.
You know how daddy.
That's my boy.
I couldn't do that one. So
I don't know if I would turn my son in.
I wouldn't have turned him in, but I
have a strong talking to him.
I'll say this: I wouldn't have turned him in, but I might have turned the other way.
Yeah, I mean. So I guess I don't know. They getting tipsy. Well, third sobriety check. Lil Nas X, he goes viral. You know, he released this little single, J. Christ, but he has this little video thing of himself. Now he has the Last Supper, right?
Right.
You know how you had the wine, you had the crackers. So he's just sitting there, just drinking and eating, and he don't understand, man. You know you could drink and eat that stuff and do it to abomination. That's an abomination for Christ. God, you could fall dead, sir.
Yeah.
You don't play with that.
Yeah, he drunk. No, you know what? He ain't drunk. He's stupid. I don't even know I could contribute that to alcohol. That's stupid.
I don't even want to do another sobriety check after that.
Yeah.
What time about these people need Jesus?
Man, is it going too far?
Yeah. Well, this going too far. A Pennsylvania woman is accused of poisoning her boyfriend's 18-month-old daughter. She did it by feeding the little girl batteries, screws, and nail polish remover. This bitch.
Oh, wow.
I tell you, please don't come get her. I'm a killer.
Hey, if I'm a daddy, that's how I feel.
I ought to feed her some screws.
They'd be too late. She'd already be dead and messing with me.
That's
stupid.
I'm gonna tell you who needs to drink.
Jealous of 18-month-old.
Man, who needs to drink some nail polish remover? Young Miami.
Again.
Diddy, whoop. Oh, show that do wop. Look, it's crazy because now over the weekend she at the club party with her baby daddy. Diddy go with my ass. You don't think he see you? He see you. But anyway, so she had a TV show that had been in the works. Supposed to come out on BET. Follow her in her life. But without Diddy, there's no life. So Diddy's been removed because of the sexual stuff.
Right.
So there's no Diddy nowhere on this. Y'all can cancel that right now.
Yeah, nobody's interested.
If you're not gonna talk about Diddy, he ain't showing up, dancing and shit, and popping pills.
Right.
It's a wrap.
Nothing.
Just like that Carisha Please. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Nothing interesting about you now.
There's nothing else she got going on but Diddy. Yeah, she's a city girl or whatever, but they last album came out, they sold 13,000 records or some shit. That's no.
That's nothing.
No.
That's nothing in the music world.
I don't know what to tell you, boo. Well, tell you what, all you Michael Jackson fans, he got a biopic coming out. It's in the works. It's scheduled to be released in April of 2025. Okay. And the good thing is now we're going to get somebody that actually fucking look like him. Because his nephew is playing him. His nephew's name is Jafar Jackson. He looked like him.
I've seen that. Yeah. Look like a young Mike.
Damn. You know, Mike was alive. He had Macaulay Culkin playing him. Shit.
Can he move like his uncle, though?
Well, apparently, they got some scenes of him dancing, and he looking like Mike, goddamn.
We'll pick up the torch and run with it then.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say it's a good thing Mike did for this, but
I hope you don't take up all the characteristics. We'll pick up the torch and run with it.
No, I don't do that.
Don't watch your kids.
Be careful how you run, brother.
Bubbles? Shit, you better open your booty back up.
Some more pitiful shit. A lot of stuff going on in Missouri this week. A St. Louis student is charged with beating up her 65-year-old teacher, high school teacher. This is in a Normandy school district. Because apparently the little girl came back. I don't know if she was acting fool with her before, but she came back to get her bag. The teacher told her no. Apparently they say the little girl's seizure medicine was in the bag, but instead of saying, hey, I need to get my medicine.
You want to go to fight?
She just attacked the teacher.
So here's
they got the video too, man. She drugged that old lady.
But here's my thing, and you talking from somebody that dealt with stuff. If you got a problem with seizures, why is you fighting? Any kind of movement of the brain trigger.
And guess what? After the altercation, her ass had a seizure.
My point is that's what I was getting to.
But she with that old lady though. I feel bad for her, man. Yeah, these teachers, man, I couldn't do it. I killed, man. Well, it's been real this week, man. I tell y'all, I'm in with something good for y'all. Y'all gonna get your fucking education. President Biden has announced more student debt relief. And when I tell you that shit is real, I looked at my credit report. Ooh.
Hey,
thank you, Uncle Joe.
I'm telling you now, man, this stuff that he doing, this student loan stuff, should get him reelected by itself.
That motherfucker, he remind me of Phil Drummond. I want to look at that president and say, what you talking about, Joe? I'll be your fucking Gary Coleman, goddamn. What you talking about, Joe? Keep on doing that type of shit, boy.
Exactly.
It's on.
Hey, we out, people.